Hi guys, so in previous video we had seen the installation of Node.js and we had installed certain extensions which were useful for our React project. So if you have not watched that video, I will paste the link in our description box so you can check out that video also. And I request you to bookmark this playlist also. So what I will do now, I will move on to the reactjs.org website. So there I will refer to the docs section, and this is the documentation of React official documentation of React.js website. So we will refer this for our future videos also. So what I will do, this is the command for creating a new React app, npx create react app, and I will copy this link. We in the later part of our playlist we will also see how to create a React app by Vite. So there are two ways to create React app. One, I am doing it right now. So I am just pasting this link in my terminal. I will go to the VS Code and select my terminal from here. I have selected git bash, so you can also do that. So it will take some time. Okay. So meanwhile the installation is going on, I will explain you what React is. So React is basically a library which is maintained by Facebook. Some people call this as framework also, as it is quite compared to AngularJS, so that's why they call it framework. And now we will try to refer this React.js website. So you can see this website is broken into multiple components or multiple parts. Don't get scared by these terms, components or function components. We will see in our later on videos what these terms are, but just listen. Everything in React is a component. Like, we can divide our certain sections of our website into multiple components. Like, this is the navigation bar, you can see this is the sidebar, so this can be a component too. We don't have to create in a single file, so we will create all these components in different files and use them. So what React offers is, React offers we can use the single component multiple times. So this is the advantage of React. Okay. So if for example, if I want to create this React.js website clone, so what I will do, I will try to build up a navigation bar by doing this. Okay, so this can be a component. I will try to build up a sidebar. Okay, then I will make a footer component. So this will be our footer component. Then our content will go up here, so this can be a separate component. So as you can see, when we will try to move on to different sections of this website, the page is not reloading as it happens on. So you can see in here the page does not reload when we try to move on to the different sections of the page. And you can see our URL is changing, but the page is not reloading. So this is the method which we call it as routing. So we will check this in our later on videos. Okay, so our installation is quite taking a longer time. So I will skip this installation part to preserve time, and we will meet in some time. Yeah, so you can see our app is being created. So I will close this terminal and I will move on to our app.js. You can see many files are being created. So this is our package.json, it has installed certain files which are packages which are required for our React project. We will install all the other necessary npm packages also, so don't get worried. Okay, so there are certain parts of our configurations which are installed in this React project, so don't get scared by these folder structure. You don't have to remember all this. So this is our main file from our from where the React app is being rendered. So I will delete all those comments. I will delete all those comments, okay, because they are not required. So I will also delete this logo in our later on part. So what I will do, I will move on to our public section, index.html. So I will just remove all these comments which are highlighted here. So you don't have to add or remove anything. We will add a CDN link of Bootstrap in our later videos. So what Bootstrap is? Bootstrap is the framework of CSS. We will use Bootstrap as our uh, main file for CSS. Okay, we will what we will do, we will just paste the CDN link in our index.html in our later videos when we will look on to how to install Bootstrap in our React projects. So you can see this is the index.js file. So our app is being rendered from here, which gets created in our React. Okay, so this is our app component, app.js, and in a later part of the video when we will create some major projects, we will remove this strict mode, and when we will move on to React routing part, then we will wrap this app component in between our router provider, so this strict mode will get removed. So don't get scared, but just listen to all those terms, router provider or routing, what this is. I had shown you in our earlier part of this video what is routing. So routing is just that concept in which we try to move on to different sections of our website. So our page do not reload, just the URL gets changed. So this is the advantage of React. Okay, it creates a single page application. So what I will do, I will just open our terminal and I will show you our package.json. So in our script command, it is showing as start. So how to start our React app? Okay, so this is the command to create React app, to start our React app. Yeah, so this is the command to start our React app, npm start. So what this will do, this will take some time. It depends on your system speed. So you can see our React script starts. This is also mentioned in your doc section also, so when we will refer to our React document section. So this is the first command, npx create React app, that I have already done. Then npm start. Okay, so it is taking some time, so I will skip this video for saving some time. Okay, so you can see our development server has been started. It basically depends on your system speed, how much time it will take. So if you have a better configuration like 16 GB RAM or something. So this will take a little lesser time. So what I will recommend, I always recommend my friends also to use Vite, and Vite is also recommended by many developers because Vite is quite faster than npm create react app. So don't worry, we will look on to this Vite project also in our later on videos, but just for this video I am referring to npm create react app. Okay, so our app is being created. You can see our app.js is being rendered. I will close this terminal and move on to our app.js. So I will remove all these uh, tags, and because these are not required as of now. Okay, and when I will create a heading, so what this will do, this will create up a heading I am React component. So congrats guys, you have created your first React app. So in our later part of the playlist, so we will see how to create our components also, and do not worry, we will create a full project also in our React. So that will uh, that will consist of navbar and our footer section and all those files which are required in a basic React app. So okay, so stay tuned for other videos.